Well, everything seems to be working, so this is another dual stockpile match. It's number 2. Myself and Chester playing. I've made a couple of decks. I have no idea what I'm going to play. I have no idea what he's going to bring. It's just going to be a bucket of fun or a bit of a relaxed game. Last time he said I was sneaky, so this time I've gone for, well, I've got 2 or 3 options, all of which are very sneaky. So we will see what's going on. I'll just connect to the server. Yeah, he's there, so I can join the game. And if I hop into the right Discord channel, which is this Discord channel, I can say, hello, sir.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, getting a bit of TV as well in the background.
The project and me through this project to bring knowledge and familiarity of his son to.
How's that? Is that better?
It's a bit better, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, one more.
I really should get around to sorting this mic setup and that whatever else is out one of these days. Right. So, this evening's dual stockpile match. Right, what you want? It's going to sound awful, but what you want?
What do I want? I want to win.
Okay, fair enough. I have sneaky, very sneaky, arguably illegally sneaky, or just plain old something else.
You know what? Roll the die and surprise me.
Oh God, what are you gonna play?
Well, I only have one. I only have one new one. I had the time to put together. So it's my Please Kill Me deck, DSR style.
So this is that Comstar deck.
Oh yes.
Okay, well this could be fun. What do I want to play?
Now that I've given away all my information.
Do you know what? I'm gonna play this for a complete bucket of fun. This is either gonna go like a rocket or it's gonna flop like a piece of jelly.
There you go.
So we're in game. I've got a deck loaded.
Okay, so there you are. All right.
Okay.
So I'll roll D6. Even, I go first.
I'll roll an even then. All right, you can go first.
I go first.
Cool.
Okay, so
That's all right. I like going second.
1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so I draw 1 card. And I will put out 1 and pass that turn.
Okay. Oh, what am I gonna do here? Yeah, let's spawn a thingy and flip the thingy and there we go. Draw a main. Oh, probably the worst card I could have drawn. Draw main deck. Draw main deck. Oh, that's fun. Draw main deck and
That opening line. That's the best possible opening line a guy can
draw a resource. Now this could make or break this. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Right. My turn. I'm going to draw a card and do I draw another one? Yeah, I'm going to draw another one. Oh, that's really bad. Tap that and put a war funds out. Your turn.
All right. So 1, 2. There you go. All right. So that.
Logistics, tactics.
Tap 2. Got 2 construction counters. Pass that turn.
Okay, untap all. I've got a main deck. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
It's fun for somebody.
Yeah. Tap one for a war funds. Which is probably the wrong thing to do. But still. Turn that over. Tap that to put a counter on that. Scrap the war funds to go looking through my stockpile. Oops, to find... Ah, wonderful. What would have been the next card I drew? That really fills me with confidence. Let's unthingy that and let's shuffle that. Tap that and tap that to put 3 on that one. And then I can turn that over and clear that. And I'll put that one on my command post.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. That's a horse of a different color.
It is. And why haven't I got... Why have I got 4 cards? I should have 5. Did I draw 1? Did I draw enough?
I'll let you do the math on that one.
I'm just looking back at the history and seeing what I drew. Tap war funds, resource. So I paid 1 for the war funds, 1 for that. Yeah, I think I need to draw another card.
Okay.
Ah, that's fun.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alrighty. Oh, untap more. Oh, look, it untaps all mine.
Yep. Well, you own them now, don't you?
2.
Referring to the other game.
That's interesting.
That's 4.
Tap those 2. I'm just going to build this.
Oh, what have we got here? We're not going to like it. An Oster.
Mount and pass turn.
254 anti-missile. Oh, that's going to hit me for 4. That's not good. I'm going to draw a main card and draw a main card. Oh, okay. So I am going to tap 1, tap 2, tap 3 to put 3 on that as my first deployment, and as my second deployment I am going to put that into play. And
Oh, nice.
anyway, 3 generic counters on it.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
I'll bet it is. All right. Oh. Well, that presents its own set of some things. let's do this. First, gotta move this out.
One for a wolf.
Tap one to pay for that.
Okay.
This one out. Let's go ahead and tap 4. Then we'll this one over to the top of the scrap heap to go look for. So then I go to my resource and to none. No. That's up. Over here. And I revealed the owner, I hit the. There we go. So look, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'll replace it with that.
Politics.
Now I'm going to go back to. There we go. So I can now turn this. I'm going to tap him. Tap that for +2 attack.
Okay.
Going to take going to do 6 to your blockade.
Okay, so that takes 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That and taps that, what it's worth, and I pass turn.
Okay. Right, untap all. Oh, what am I doing here? I am going to draw a main card deck. Ah! Oh dear. That's just I'm going to draw a main one as well. Oh dear. That's just plain bloody awful. Oh, by the way, the civilian settlement affects the blockade, so you should have scrapped one. In fact, you should have scrapped 2.
3 damage dealt. 2 units. Okay, so I have to scrap 2.
You should have scrapped 2, yeah.
Okay, so that's
Tap 1.
2.
Yeah, okay. Tap 1.
Yeah.
In fact, tap 1 to... Do I even want to do that? Let me just turn... Yes, I do. Okay, so let me get this right now. Tap that for... Oops. Oh, come on. Where have I just put that in my... Where did I move that to? To his resource stockpile. I've just dragged a card to the wrong place. Oh, crap. Excuse me. I've put that there. So if I turn that...
I'm not the only one that struggles.
Turn that over and add 1 construction counter from the tapped war funds. Whilst I'm here, I'm going to scrap the war funds and go and put one of those in play. So that was reasonably action efficient, if if not quite by the means represented. So I am then going to clear this one to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's funky. That is funky. What am I gonna do with these? That does. So I am going to. That's one deployment. For a thumper battery. And there we go. There's my thumper battery. Over to my missiles mission phase. Tap the thumper battery to do 2 to your stockpile.
And scrap 2 more.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Your go.
Alright, so let's
oh, and I should have removed a counter from blockade.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, and draw the card. Alright, so to do this all over. So the first one we'll do is we're going to deploy this one.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Tap 1 to pay for it.
Draw a card and gain an additional point this turn.
So the first thing I do is I draw a card.
Draw a card, yeah, and gain a deployment. Take any card from your scrap heap and put it in
now I
your
have
hand.
2 deployments to use. Also get to
Wow.
take any card from your scrap heap and put it in your hand. Gee, I will take...
What's in your scrap heap? Hold on, let's have a look.
I will take a cavalry. Scrap heap.
Hold on a minute. Cavalry, war funds. Okay, cavalry it is.
How do I put that into...
Just drag it onto the tables, probably, for the moment.
Yeah, might as well.
You're going to pay for it. It's only going to cost 1. So if you stick it on the table and tap something...
Okay, so hold on. So that's...
That's your draw.
That.
Yeah.
Now I go back to my hand. Okay. Back. So I've used the 1 deployment. I got
Draw the
that
card.
one for the free deployment from the Power of Comstar.
Yeah.
So I still have 1 deployment to use.
You have 2.
I have 2. Okay, so
1 for Comstar. Okay, and we just put the cavalry on the table. So 1 for Comstar, and you gain 1, so that leaves you on 2. You've drawn a card, and take any card from your scrap heap and put it in your hand. Now you can put the cavalry in your hand if you want. Just drag it onto the hand, and then according to this card, you can restock as many as you want, and then draw that many cards.
Right. Okay, so see, guys, I'm actually good. I'm not gonna put anything in there.
Nope.
So I think I'm.
That's a very, very.
Yes, that's one of the. Each one of the factions gets a what we call a power card. Costs 1. Does all kinds of cool things for that faction, and then it's removed from the game.
Yeah. Well, get it off the table. I don't like the look of it.
Get it out of there. I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah. It does, I must admit, look like the eye from Lord of the Rings.
As it should.
Yes.
I don't see a place to remove a card from the game, so I'm just going to put it...
Shove it in your sideboard. Oh, there is a removed from game. Hand, stockpile, resource stockpile, scrap heap, removed from game, sideboard. I'll do it if you want.
So where can I put it?
Remove from game.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll take your word for it.
If you look at where your hand is down the bottom, you've got your hand in the little tabs, hand, stockpile, resource stockpile, scrap heap, removed from game.
Okay, start over. I'm at hand, and then we're...
So at the next to that, you've got your stockpile.
Okay.
Where your cards are down the bottom, there's some little tabs above the cards, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hand, stockpile, resource stockpile, scrap heap, removed from game.
Removed from game.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so I've got...
Two deployments.
Two deployments. So
yeah.
I'll do this guy. He's a free deployment. He doesn't cost anything.
Oh, Wibble!
I still got two deployments. Let's go ahead.
Shaking my shoes.
Let's go ahead and put this guy out.
Oh, he's a free deployment as well.
Pay 2. I've still got 2 deployments.
Mm-hmm.
Put this guy out. He costs 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've only got 1 deployment.
Yeah.
And this out to go with it.
What is this? Chester dumps his hand.
Pretty much. Okay, so I'll go ahead and... I should do that the other way, huh?
The cavalry dashes, by the way.
Yes, he goes up. So I'm going to go ahead and tap this after I send this guy over to attack your blockade.
So you're doing...
That only does 4, though. That's only going to do 1 damage to that.
Okay. 1 damage to it. And scrap 1 card from civilian settlement.
Yeah. That untaps. Untap. So
okay.
Untap. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack. Go ahead and attack with the All-Star there.
Mm-hmm.
To the guy. And go ahead and tap this again to make it another even 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 more to that thing.
3 more to the thing. Okay, doke. Take 2 yourself.
Okay. Yep, 2 more. And these guys move out. And it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Untap all. Draw a main card. Oh, a beauty. And do I draw another card? I'm going to draw a main one as well. Okie dokie. Right then. Tap 1 for a time bomb. And another blockade. Time bomb at the beginning of your turn, put 1 counter on it. Scrap time bomb to deal with that. And I will tap the thumper battery to do 2 to your stockpile.
Yes, you will. Okay.
And I remove a generic counter from blockade.
Yes.
Your turn.
Put three on the new blockade.
Oh yes, apologies. I keep forgetting to do that.
No worries.
Where are you? Where's the they're not on there. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Over to you, sir.
Let's see. Okay.
So that's the place.
So,
Sure. I almost barely either deck or Jesus. Repeating. So I can begin. It's just the setup. Make sure that
all right, let's do these. There's 1 and 2.
Oh, those. Okay. This could be fun.
Let's attach 1 to this guy.
Oh, right. This is subtle, isn't it? Put it on the weakest mech there is, and the expectation is that it's going to die quickly.
Yeah, well, that's why it's called Please Kill Me.
Okay.
That's why I call it my Please Kill Me deck.
Yes.
So, there we go. All right, we're going to tap that to go and do tap that to do 6 to take care of the first blockade.
Sorry, mate. We'll send that to the other blockade. So that's 6. Yes. Right. So that means it takes 3 damage, and you take 2 to the stockpile.
So I now need to do, still need to do 5 to the first one. So that would be this one. We'll send the Hussar and the Sandhurst after the first stockpile.
After where, sorry? The first blockade, was that? Or the stockpile or what?
Yes, right. These, oh, sorry. Yes, this, the Hussar and this Comstar Deep Agent, which is 3 plus 2 is 5 to the get rid of the first blockade.
Well, unfortunately, the disguised coordinates is going to send it to the time bomb, and the 5 is going to bounce off the armor.
The disguised coordinates get scrapped when it's revealed.
Yeah, I scrapped it when I revealed. When you attacked, I revealed it. So you attacked the previous turn, which allows me to turn it over. For each attack against you this turn, including this one, you may choose any site.
This isn't a one-of. This is forever.
This is for this turn. I've just left it on the table so I remind myself of that, and it's there.
So, hang on. Somebody knocking on the door. Hi. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Hand delivery by UPS. Okay, I'm not understanding, I guess, how disguised coordinates work.
Okay.
I thought it was a one-off. It just sits there for the whole game or the whole turn?
It sits there for the turn.
There for the turn.
Yeah. If you read it, scrap when revealed.
Attack against you this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so no matter what I attack,
I can direct it where I want.
Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. Wow. So the second attack went to what?
Went to the time bomb, which has got 5 armor.
Which
does nothing, but the civilian settlement does 1 to your stockpile.
Okay, that means... Okay, well then, never mind that. I didn't know how that worked. So
that's okay.
It means there's absolutely nothing I can do for the rest of the turn.
That's up to you.
Oh my gosh. Well, no, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter what I do, send it off to something that I can't do anything about. So I'm stuck with that.
Did you? Let's have a look.
I didn't really. Oh my gosh. I've never played Disguise Coordinates before.
Okay, so you...
Seriously? Yeah, I passed turn.
Did you take 1 damage from attacking the time bomb?
No, I didn't attack the time bomb. No, take it back.
All right.
I didn't understand how it worked.
Okie doke.
So, yeah,
That's fine.
It would be silly for me to do anything.
Agreed. Okie dokie. Untap all.
That would be silly, Mr. Silly Whiz.
Yes. Right. Oh, what do we want to do here? We are going to draw a something. We're going to tap, tap, tap. Turn that over and put 3 on it. And I am going to draw a resource card, which I am going to keep. And then, oh well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I'm going to play another blockade. So we'll put generic counters on that. Take a generic counter off that. Take a generic counter off the original blockade, which deals or will deal at the start of your when the last operator scrap blockade, opponent scraps 3 cards at the beginning of his turn. Okay, that's fine. Tap. Hit you for 2 with the thumper battery.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's turn, and let's clear that. Opponent scrap blockade. Opponent scraps. Right. So opponent scraps 3 cards at the beginning of his or her turn until I deploy a card. Okie dokie. Well, scrap 3.
I scrap 3 now?
Yep, and then you can draw a couple and it's your turn.
Okay, so it's my turn now and I scrap 3 at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn. So
and tap.
1, 2, 3.
No, I'm not going to put
now I get to draw 2 cards.
Generic counter on that.
Oh.
Because it was sort of
yeah, no.
He said his definition. He said, contemplation is finding a place in you.
I'm going to deploy this one.
Oh, what have we got here? Machine.
Deploy
Now,
this one.
singing.
And 1, 6.
So
Now,
2 for the mash unit and tapped it for a resource by the looks of it.
so I'm going to go ahead and tap this
Okay.
to see what the card under construction is.
Hold on. What are you tapping?
I'm tapping the oh, this isn't supposed to.
It's not a mash unit, mate.
Yeah, so tap the mash unit as well. That gives me 6, which goes on to that.
Hold on. Right. So the mash unit is 0 to L, and you have logistics in place. That costs you nothing to put on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources if you tap
7.
Tap the mash unit.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so there's 7 on the one under construction.
Okay. So I take the Hussar and I go after the card under construction.
Okie dokie. And I will reveal that and direct the Hussar to the time bomb.
Okay, so this is supposed to be untapped. And I can't do anything else again this turn, so last turn.
3 damage to the time bomb, I'm assuming, so 1 to your stockpile.
Okay, go ahead.
Okie dokie. Untap all. What am I going to draw here? I am going to draw a main deck card. And...
oh my gosh, you've made a Mechless deck.
Draw a resource card. So, tap, tap, tap for one of these. Oh no, why have I put damage on it? Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
You got another one. Dang.
Play that for 1. That blockade loses a counter. That blockade loses a counter, and this time bomb gains a counter. Tap your stockpile for 2 with a thumper battery.
Yep. Okay.
Your turn.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't eliminate.
Okay.
Sorry, Chester.
I forgot to do something. That's all right.
That's okay.
Gotta,
I habitually forget to clean my teeth and put my underpants on in the morning, so don't worry about it.
So we got. Let's all of these. Well, no, let's start with this. Yeah. Tap both of those to build this.
Ooh.
I'm going to make 2.
I must admit, every time I see that Cerberus, it looks like a robot from like a 70s sci-fi movie.
Yes, it is.
I'm just expecting to go up against Mega Shark or Killer Whale or something or other in one of those Japanese miniature movies where they crush the entire city.
It's kind of their job.
What the?
Oh, he doesn't get to go up yet.
Yeah. No, he doesn't dash, I'm afraid. Yeah, dash Cerberus could be fun.
Yeah, I've got. Let's go. Him up as well. That. Put 1 on it. All right. We'll send the cavalry over to do art under construction. Again.
It can hit the time bomb. Bang.
Okay, do I scrap a card?
No, because you only did 2 damage with the cavalry.
Only 2 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm using common sense to say that you didn't declare anything else, so makes a lot of sense.
Nope, not doing anything else. So pass turn.
Okie doke. That gets scrapped. Untap all. Draw a main card. Draw a main card.
Oh, wait. One other thing. I got to restock a card from my hand that goes to the bottom of the resource. No, regular stock. Okay. My bad. Go ahead.
Okie dokie.
That's what I forgot to do last turn.
Yeah. So we'll pay 1 and... Ooh. That's a... Somebody wasn't counting properly, were they? Somebody wasn't counting properly.
Was it me?
Oh, me. I wasn't counting
Okay.
properly. So... Oh, you've got bloody sand test, haven't you? I think I've got to do it this way. 1 for a hidden reserves. Draw 3 cards. Not my day. Tap 1, tap 2 for a black market. Tap the black market, scrapping 2 cards to put something back in my hand.
Gee, I wonder what.
Right, we'll take 1 counter off that. We will take 1 counter off that, and we will add 1 counter to that and tap it. I will tap you up with the thumper battery for 2.
Okay.
The blockade triggers, and I will, at the end of turn, send to the bottom of my stockpile that card. Okay, so the blockade triggers, you scrap 3, and then...
I scrap them now at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, at the beginning, and then it's over to your draw phase.
2, 3. Okay. What else you got?
That's it.
Okay. So
Probably...
I draw 2.
Yeah, that's game.
I'll do that. 2. Is it game?
It should be.
So you have 20. Okay, yeah, I believe so. Okay, so tap that. Tap both of these. Additional 4. So that's 8 and 4.
Right, so what's going where?
That would be the Cerberus and double tap on the Sandhurst. So that's 8 and 4.
Where's it going?
To your stockpile.
Right, so that's 8 and another 4, so that's 12.
Right.
Right, move top 12 to scrap heap. There you go.
I didn't untap everything. No, it doesn't matter. I'm making 8 deployments there. So now, both of these. So next will be the Hill Attacker Stockpile and double tap Sandhurst, another 8.
There you go.
Yep, and then the Spider plus the Comstar is 4
nice enough.
plus the other double tap, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that was a nasty set of little surprises.
Well, I miscounted. I have black. I have black market on the table. I can draw 2, stock 2, which means I can recycle the disguise coordinates as much as I want, providing I have another resource on the table. And I miscounted last turn, and that's the difference.
Ah.
If I've got black market on the table, I can draw 2 resources each turn and have 3 resources to play the disguise coordinates. So that means each turn I can do 2 damage to you with Thumper Battery. Every now and again I can do damage to you with Blockade, and the time bomb goes tick, tick, tick.
Yep, sure does.
So I can recycle that, and every time you attack, the civilian settlement returns the damage to you.
This is wonderful. It's an actual mechless deck that works.
Well, mechless decks do work if you've got disguise coordinates. I have actually got mechs in there. I've got 6 spiders, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I didn't even put one on the table.
Wow, that's awesome. That's truly awesome.
I mean, it's not the true bombing deck that you get from a true mechless with Corridor of Fire. But
that's wow.
Go on.
There's some other things I'm thinking after you go through the BTT cards. I'm thinking that because we have other cards that help you with artillery and whatnot, and seems like there's other things that you could do to make it even nastier.
Oh, quite possibly. I mean, this is actually set up as a St. Ives deck, and there are. Where's the card? Is the card in my hand? There's a salvage crew in there, which is quite useful to help you cycle your cards.
Oh yes, it costs 0 to get out.
Yeah,
I guess it's an issue.
Doesn't cost a lot, and away you go. So yeah, it's quite fun. It's quite fun.
So have you? Have you tried this in a standard 60 card?
Yeah, I think you can do it. You just have to rationalize stuff. It gets a bit tight on the resources, and the first few turns are a lot more difficult because you have to make decisions. I think actually you could probably be better if you took the units out and you changed it from St. Ives, Russell Haag for the obvious ones, Steiner for Melissa, maybe a strip mine or something in there, I'm not sure. But I always remember Gustav saying Time Bomb is not a good card. That doesn't mean you can't play it and it's useful. I mean, I could have sat here recursing disguise coordinates and let the time bomb build up. I've got my Thumper Battery doing a couple, civilian settlement doing a couple. I mean, it'd been nice to have a couple of time bombs on the table. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
But that's the way it is.
Very nice. So you said you had a deck made up? You had 2 or 3 DSRs made up?
Yeah, but I don't want to play them against this Comstar thing.
Why not? Come on.
I don't like it. It's no fun.
Okay. I don't blame you. Hey, Mr. Sunholm didn't care for it either. So that was how I earned my better luck good card.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, I have a couple others. Probably need a little bit of work, but I'm willing to play one more if you've got time.
Play your Ghost Bear deck.
All right. So.
Do we go new game? And
new games.
everything's reset. So I'm going to go with this.
There it is. There's my Ghost Bear. Okay, so I load.
Right.
The entire deck to me.
So.
Is. Okay, we start over.
Right, hold on a second. I've got to go and find something.
Okay. So you lost. So choose. Who goes first this time?
Oh, I'm going second.
Oh, you're going second for sure. Okay. So I got to spawn a card. True. That's nice and pretty. sits there.
I'm just trying.
Draw. So I'm going first, so I go.
Yeah.
I go ahead and put out that and pass the turn.
Munitions. Draw research. Draw a resource. Perfect. Draw a main. Draw a main. Draw a main. Politics. Tap. Turn over. One construction on that. Oh, I need to draw cards, don't I? Draw the main
that's
deck
always helpful.
and draw a resource. Yeah. I always forget to do that.
That's all right.
That's the trouble with dual stockpile.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
That's it. That's my turn.
That's it.
I've drawn the right amount and I've played the right amount.
1, 2, go. So,
Not a Christian. No.
out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's attracted to it.
Mm,
But then many years later, who knows how many of them prayed.
second. Quick. Pass turn.
Okie dokie. Draw main deck. Oh, lovely. I think I'm going to enjoy this game. Oh, I'm a happy boy. I'm going to tap that for a war funds. I am going to make a deployment from that. I'm going to tap the war funds to put one construction on there. And I am going to scrap the war funds to go and get
What are you going to fetch?
one of those. And shuffle. I'm going to tap that to put one on that card of the construction. And I am now going to... No, in fact, sorry. My mistake. I can't count. I am going to... It's all right. I've been looking at this card and I have to remember I need a resource for it. So I'm going to turn this over, this Master Spy. I'm going to pay a resource and I am going to tap it to search my stockpile for a card. Okie dokie. That is the card I am choosing. Okay. Now, Master Spy says... Search your stockpile and retrieve a card of your choice instead of drawing a card. Any other player may ask to see this card. If that card is revealed in this way, is a subterfuge card, that player scraps 2 cards. If it's not a subterfuge card, scrap it and 5 other cards from your stockpile. Okay, so you can let me put this in my hand or you can challenge. If it's a subterfuge card, you take 2 damage to your stockpile. If it's not a subterfuge card, then I scrap it and 5 others.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably just another Master Spy, so go ahead and put it in your hand.
Okie dokie. So you're not challenging it because you think it's a Master Spy. Fair enough. Happy Bunny. Okay.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alrighty.
Did I do that right? So just drawing a card. Okay.
Nice.
To address it. I see. Real spiritual. And that's You descend. Because transubstantiation means to heal. I would build even as oh good.
What?
Well, so he's going to. Right now. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
I think that's a phone or something.
Yo.
Right, sorry, I didn't catch that. There was a lot of noise going on in the background. I had to mute and that.
Yeah, that was my son. He created a ringtone. So on my phone, I have a picture of my youngest son and my youngest daughter who passed away, and then my oldest son who also passed away did the ringtone. So I got all three of my missing kids are on my. It's fun. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to send the Bashkir Prime to take out the card under construction.
Oh well, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it?
Oh, I don't even get to know what it was.
Oh, sorry, it's Steiner High Command.
Oh, well, that works out nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now how come when you put that one in your scrap heap, it doesn't show up what it is?
It moves it to the yeah, because that's that thing we were saying about the scrap heap. Sorry,
okay.
is revealed to all, so you should see it now.
No worries. It's not that big a deal. I'm just curious. Okay, so that's it. I passed turn. I'm done. Oh, and he's, let's see, he's turned over. Because he depletes.
Yeah.
Airfighters deplete after the ring. Oh, and that, by the way, just FYI, as a little inside information here, if you look closely at the Bashkir Prime, that is our only showing of Snow Raven in the game. This little side tidbit. And I passed turn. What are you doing?
If only you hadn't have done that, this turn would have been so much easier, so much more fun.
I'm sure.
First deployment. We'll see. Your turn.
Okie dokie. So everything taps. Oh, that's probably not helpful. But okay, let's move it out. That's two. I'll tap both of these to pay. So then I'm going to tap. Five on the
Okay.
he turned. Tap.
So
No,
if it's
tap,
fine,
tap,
I've
tap.
turned my life over.
And pass turn.
Okie dokie.
Could a mother forget?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I like that sound.
And
Evil Chester enjoying the moment.
Yep. First deployment for 1.
There you go.
We will tap our Master Spy to go and have a bit of a look through. And we'll drop. Yeah, I think that's the one. Put that on the table in case you want to challenge.
I do not.
Okay, fair enough. I'll put that in my hand. And I will clear this and put 3.
Oh, you are evil.
Oh, you wait for it.
It's on its way.
Well, you've had your go with that. You've ruined my plans. You destroyed everything. It can sit there and play around with itself for a bit. Your turn.
Okay. So does that keep it tapped?
Until you remove the so you have to remove a counter now.
In order. Oh, so it remains tapped.
Yeah.
Right?
So it remains tapped. I'll remove a counter this turn.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Untap all except for him. So now we're going to draw 2.
That's the conscious example, which is a very useful one towards the end of it. And even if you're given do kind of review of it.
So if I have a card that would untap my Bashkir Prime, would that work, or does it remain tapped no matter what I do?
Whenever it would untap, remove one of the diversion counters on it.
Ah, okay. All right. Let's see. There's no way to do that. So we'll go ahead and do that. Tap one to pay for that. This guy here. Three and 4. Pay for this guy.
What is that guy? A Novacat M. Oh, okay.
Now this one here.
I'll do this, by the way, but carry on.
Oh, what's that?
You just finish your turn and I'll explain.
Oh, you're so bad.
I'm bad. That was the ZZ Top song, is I'm bad on Nationwide. I'm not that bad.
There you go. I'm going to go ahead and get orphans here. Then I'm going to my resource deck.
journey down. That's what that is. It's Dante doing it.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah.
And he goes, so we find Satan at the bottom. So dysfunction is generating for the other. You have to find that.
Okay. So I got it. Joe.
So he's exiled. He was like
Another one.
So then that which I did. 4 to build it. So that gives 3 and 4 to put it. And
so there's an old script.
Turn.
Right, so the transportation delay I triggered when you revealed the Novacat M.
Yep.
So it's depleted.
So he taps then.
It's depleted, yes.
Oh, depleted.
Yeah.
Alright, so he gets turned over and tapped.
Yeah.
You're so evil.
If I can draw the right card, it's even worse.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt. Your turn, go ahead.
Okay. Draw a card, draw a card. Neither of those are what I wanted. Why did I do that? That's just
I don't know. You're the one that has to answer that question.
I'm gonna pay 1 for that and right, so there we go. There's my card. Are you gonna challenge or not?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what am I doing that for?
You know what? I'm going to challenge this time. Let's see what happens.
Oh, for God! There you go.
Ah, finally guessed right.
Yeah, and that's the card you didn't want me to draw.
No, I'm absolutely.
Have you read it?
Positive. Attack, scrap it. Yeah, and he can't attack because depleted.
Bingo.
Nice.
I can do that. I can do that. I can drop that there and add a counter and add a counter. Your turn.
Okay, so how do I remove the blue counter?
I'll do it for you. How's that sound?
Which one would I do that with?
It's generic counter. You have to right click on it.
Oh, okay. Generic counter. Oh, -1. Okay, cool. All right, so that's
so definitely
he
the
does
wrong
not
version of the
untap.
deck.
He turns over but remains tapped.
Yeah.
Everybody else untaps. Okay. So now blank. That would be all of those.
Oh, Gladiator.
And both of those. That. Put one more on this guy.
Yeah. It's
So can't do anything. So I'll move him out past her.
Right, can I draw a card? Can I draw a card? Okie dokie. I am going to tap that to turn that over and put a construction counter on it. I am going to tap that to turn this over and get that to 3, and then put 3 generic counters on this guy.
He's tapped.
Then I'm going to go for the Master Spy. And, oh, I still haven't done that, have I? Okie dokie, turn that over. Are you going to challenge this card or not?
Well, yes, I am. I'm going to challenge that one.
Scrap 2.
Scrap 2.
And that goes into my hand. Okie dokie. Your turn.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap all these. I'll untap that. And I'll what shall we do this time? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can do. Let's turn these over. This guy needs 1. Him. See this here. Needs 5. 3. 2. Builds him.
Religious people in and not just because you know, there's something about the experience that very spiritual.
And this one.
The place
Those.
to get
More. Okay,
So I'm going to trans-delay one of the Viper Fs.
which makes it very spiritual. So that's very spiritual.
I see that.
All right. So you got to
So
deplete him.
deplete him.
Yeah.
Okay. Turn him over.
Mm-hmm.
Turn him over.
Be nice if there was a deplete option, wouldn't it? That did the tap
Sure,
and
that's what it said.
yeah, which had the tap and scrap.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's doable.
Wait, so he gets tapped and scrapped?
No, sorry, tap and deplete turned over.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Just
it's all right. I got it. I'm used to it now.
yeah.
All right. So. So I'm going to go ahead at the middle of the cat and attack her. What have you got for me?
How many?
So you're not blocking it with anything?
Well, I haven't got anything to block it with. I mean, I could chuck the Master Spy in front of it, but I think it's a bit of a futile effort.
Pretty much, but I just wanted to make sure.
Sure.
Okay, so from there, we're going to play a mission card.
Okie dokie.
That would be from out of the white.
Play an attacking
Tap any number of untapped units you control. No.
They join the battle, prevent all damage to the target.
To the target, that's not.
I'm quite happy for that. Deal no damage to my stockpile. Please play it.
That's for when I get blocked. That's like you want to get double blocked. Actually.
Yeah, the trouble is that the card says play only when attacking.
Yeah, well, I would be attacking.
Yeah, tap any number of units you control, then they join the battle. Prevent damage to the target. Yeah, so you can't deal damage to the target, but all of the damage goes to whoever blocks you, and you include the other people.
Doesn't help.
Yeah. No.
All right, well, we'll just go ahead and do this then.
Oh.
We'll play the Super Nana.
So what's this, 11?
Give me a 6.
Top 11 to...
A 2. Come on.
Oh,
that's sad.
Yeah, that's a sad scrap on my part as well.
Wow. All right, well...
All the good stuff. You don't need it, mate. I'm dead next turn.
I'll go ahead and Alpha Strike him. Make it 12.
Oh. So that's another 5.
Tap 2.
Yeah.
Just turn away. Scrappy. You do get to draw cards. No, it's not really a whole lot. But these two guys get to move out, so I pass the turn to the...
Untap all. This is
Please
over.
remove the last counter from my bash gear. I appreciate it.
Yeah, all right then. I'll take one off that as well. Not this is going to make. Not this is going to make much difference. Let's see what I draw. Oh, that's fun. Let's draw a resource card as well. That's a deployment. Tap for which one of these makes a difference? Plus to any target. There to there. We'll put 3 counters on that.
Oh, mercy.
Scrap that, and we will we'll restock that. Send to bottom of stockpile. So yeah, that works. Your turn.
Okay, can I get these guys over here?
So you've got 3, 7.
So these two guys. These guys got R&R to hand. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I'd move
so
those.
These two guys.
That's a generic counter. That's a generic.
No, they turn over.
Yeah, and they're tapped basically.
Okay, even this guy's fine.
He's untapped. Those two are playing together.
Right. So there's all this stuff here. Yeah. Draw 2 more cards. Boink, boink. What do I got going here? Well, first off, play the Odin.
Oh, not the Odin. Oh, God, the game is over. The Odin has made it onto the table.
He is a mean little guy.
Yeah.
So there's an additional deployment. What shall I do? Well, I think I'll deploy this. For one of them, the fours.
What's that? Charania.
That.
It sounds like one of those sexually transmitted diseases.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah.
These guys here are actually out. Guys, this guy here moves out.
Yeah, you run out of space for that.
I got 6, 7. Can't do 7. Oh, I guess I could turn that over. Put 7 up. That's it. But he did make his debut successfully. So I will send over the to your stockpile.
4.
Viper for 4.
There you go.
Okay. How about Bashkir Prime for 4?
Mm-hmm. That shouldn't be there.
He gets turned over. CD please. And now the Carania 2.
Hold on. Bashkir Prime for 4. I thought it did 3.
He does. Bashkir Prime was only 3.
Yeah, I scrapped 4. So I should scrap 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn him over. He doesn't want to turn over. He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He says, I don't need to go to the club. So the mighty Odin comes out to screen for any, secret attacks that you may try to whip out on me. If you would please remove the last counter from the
yeah, I did it at the start of your turn, mate.
Oh, okay.
Untap. Draw a resource card. Draw a card. Ah! Oh, that's a perfect draw, that is.
Did you get the one he was looking for?
No. You've got rid of the ones I'm looking for. We'll.
The mighty Odin is going to win the game.
No, sod that. We're putting 3 counters on the Odin.
Oh no!
I'm so scared of the Odin. It can have 3 counters on it. And tap the bastard as well.
I would be afraid of the mighty Odin. Yes.
Yeah. That's game. That's game. You know what? If you hadn't had that Bashkir at the start and hit that CUC, it would have been a lot different.
Oh, I have absolutely no doubt, sir.
Because the first...
None whatsoever. That's why he's in the deck.
The first thing you did was get rid of the Steiner High Command, which is when you deploy a subterfuge card, you show that card to all players, draw a card, and make an additional deployment. So every time I was playing a misrouted command, I would have got an additional draw and a deployment.
An additional deployment as well.
Yeah, and then Vlad is the killer. Because if you can't attack, Vlad kills the mech. And with Steiner High Command in my hand, I actually had 3 hasty alliances.
Oh, jeez.
So Steiner High Command, Vlad, wait for it, to recurse the misroutes Melissa, and then just for a bit of fun, Ulrich to pay for everything. And then I could have tapped the whole lot and then just kept going. I also have in here, maybe not.
You have an evil mind. So
maybe not Ulrich. Where are you? Where are you? Where are we? I thought you'd scrapped it. Where's the... Did I draw it? I didn't draw it, did I? No, I didn't draw it. So it's in the scrap heap somewhere. I just can't find it now. There it is. Yeah.
Horrible artwork.
And then Katrina Steiner Davian. her legacy, make an additional deployment this turn. There you go. So you can build your resources, kill everything, tap everything out, and away you go. So the deck worked a treat. It's just, you know, you got lucky and killed the high command, and Vlad was there. I think I can tweak the uniques in this deck a bit. I'm definitely missing aerial read, which I've added in. I think I would, because I built this in 2 places. I built this on this machine I'm playing, and built it on a laptop somewhere, and I haven't got quite the same mix. I would take that out, that particular card there, and then put that one in, for example, and save it. So it's a different take on the hasty deck, basically. It uses ARDC to do that. I also would change the resources, because I don't think you need to do all of the resources that are in there. I think I would drop that and drop that. I would get rid of all of those and put a load of those in. Probably not so many of those. And I would take the Master Spies out, fun that they are, and I would add those to sort through the deck. So there are a couple of mechs in it.
Actually, I think you're right. I think the hasty might do better than the Master Spy, because you get to go get some.
Oh, I've got both in there. It's just that the Master Spy allows you, if you need to at the start, to go and get a misroute or draw a card. Now, if you don't challenge it, you can draw whatever you want. If you challenge it, then obviously, I mean, I drew misrouted command at the start, and you didn't challenge them. And then when I drew Vlad, you challenged that, and maybe I should have drawn that instead.
Yeah, I would have done that. I would have done that the first time out, because as soon as I okay, this is a trap. He's got like 6 of these things in there. He's just going to draw all and burn me for that many cards.
Yeah, and that is the interesting thing with Master Spy. Is also a subterfuge card, so you can use it to draw another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my thought. By the time you drew the third one, I thought, okay, he's getting comfortable now with popping those bad boys out. I'm just going to challenge him now, see what happens.
Yeah.
It's a guessing game on both sides. You have to decide. You have to decide. And so do I. And it's kind of like a rock paper scissors thing.
Yeah. So
nice. Well, even though you lost both games, nicely played.
Well,
Dang, I was on the first game. I was biting my nails. Like, how am I going to get around this?
First game I should have won. I think I miscounted. That's my error. That's the way it goes. Second game, I still don't think this deck is quite where it needs to be. But sometimes you've got to play it. You've got to play it.
Once the mighty Odin hits the board,
forget it. It's game over. Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite cards to play, because like it does everything. It's got playing missiles. It's got tag. If you need a little extra armor, it's got ECM. It's got bat for an extra initiative, so you can play an extra card. If you're playing missiles, it's got narc. And it's got, all you have to do is hit the table, and it's an extra deployment. What do you want? I mean, what do you want?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe if you could put a tank commander on it, so you don't have to traffic.
Well, I was going to say loose cannon and a Daisy on the top of your deck, maybe. I don't know. I'm joking.
At least.
Yeah. 27 damage from it, yes.
You bet. Oh, mercy.
Cool.
Well, listen, it's been awful fun.
As
I
ever,
appreciate it
yes.
very much. And so, have I turned you to the dark side now, or have you embraced the DSR?
I'm still mulling it over. I think DSR is nice because the extra cards give you a bit of space to play some of the more combo orientated things that you really struggle to get into 60 cards.
And that's the joy of it. There's so many cards that you never get to play, or combos that you never get to pull off because you're limited to the entire deck and vicissitudes of the deck, and especially if you don't draw enough land, you're going to get to play, or enough.
And I mean, you could say, fine, let's go for 100-card deck, but if you kept the 6-card limit, all you're doing is diversifying the mech choice. And Travis's version of the game shows that. He's gone for the Magic with Mechs option of 4 cards. And all that means is people just play 2 different cards that are as close to each other as possible. And it just shows a different picture.
The nice thing about the DSR deck is you pull 12 cards out of it, and it's back to a standard 60-card deck. That's it. Yeah. Because you run with 24 sources, which is doing in a standard deck, and so I have it set up for, as a general rule, you take 8 units out and 4 mission cards and or extra command cards or whatever else. It's 12 cards. You take them out, and you're right back to a standard card deck, and it either works or don't. But I've found that I enjoy the DSR after having played it, for like 18 years now. I think it was about 2 years after about 2002, which is 2 years after Battletech was gone. I sat down and said, I want to do this and that, but I could never quite do it. And that was what Stockpile idea. Yeah. There was I don't remember what the name of the website was, where it was kind of like a Facebook thing. And there was a bunch of people, we miss our Battletech. Yeah,
Alpha Strike.
All do. What was it?
Alpha Strike. AlphaStrike.com, but I remember you posting on that, and then the Yahoo groups, and then the multiplayer version was done by a guy called Chris McKittrick. He actually kind of documented it for multiplayer Battletech and that.
So there was a couple of us, who were experimenting with different types of formats to play the game. Mm-hmm. I heard rumors that there were a couple of people back east that were doing dual stockpile at conventions and whatnot. I was surprised at how far it reached.
The thing with that is, and I was talking to Michael Dance, and shout out for anybody who's in the Pittsburgh area. He's running a real tournament that way, and basically, providing you advertise it, you can run whatever rules you want. I mean, the worst deck that we did a few months back, I actually ran as a tournament, and everyone loved it because it was so different, and you got to play with all the cards that were in your collection that sat there and were basically binder fodder. But providing you're up front and you tell everybody, then you can run whatever you want.
And that's the joy of it. I'm so glad that they're doing that. I hope well attended. I hope it starts turning into an annual.
Yeah. So I have a couple more decks, but I'm not going to play them tonight. I have a couple of interesting focuses on those. One is definitely a kind of combo-y style deck that you couldn't really fit into 60 cards. And the other is just pure annoyance.
Well, that's kind of your speciality.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I'm annoying. Don't you love that? Brilliant, yes.
I I love the way you think. You are an evil person. And I say that with all due respect, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you again, and we will return for.
Yeah, we'll find another time in another place. You keep building a deck or two. Put something in there, and not that janky "please kill me" Comstar rubbish.
You know, how can you? Everybody loves even Sunhold loved it.
I know.
I know. All right. Well, yeah. Hey, that's pretty much my only contribution to deck building. That's pretty much about it. That was
but it's yours. Nobody came up with it. It's not like you've stolen someone's idea and claimed it or whatever else. It is unique. It is Chester. It has Chester written all over it, which is fine. You know, that's credit to you. You know, you've got a name for that. You know. And that's much better than taking something that someone else has done, adding 2 cards to it, and say, "Hey, this is mine. It's brilliant," and it's broken or whatever else it is, you know. So anyway,
I noticed I never have seen anybody else play it. Which I found rather fascinating.
Now that sounds like a challenge.
Well, you've seen it in action. I think I sent you the.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. So if you can find a way to make it, I'd love to see it.
All right. Well, I'll have a think. I'll see if I can find some creative juices and put them into it when I get a free moment and whatever else. I mean, the way I work at the moment is I work on hours, as in I have hour slots, and invariably sometimes it's a whole hour. And sometimes it's 20 minutes or half an hour. And then the rest of the time I end up thinking about things, for want of a better phrase. And I probably think too much. And if I get thinking on Battletech or looking at cards, then you think, oh, that would work with that. And oh, that would work with that. And oh, let's play with Vlad and let's misroute things and transportation delay everything. And that works. That's an evil combo. Yes.
I love it too. All right. Well, thank you, sir. And,
all right.
Tell the missus I appreciate her lending me my time.
Likewise. You look after yourself and your wife soon. I'll see you soon. Take care, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye.